Black with our vlog number 4, man. Fours, man. Fours. I love number 4, so you know I'm extra hyped. But yeah, man, I wanted to kind of give y'all a couple steps. 1, the misconception of having a clothing brand, and 2, things that can help you ship your products more efficiently, right? So the first topic we want to talk about, which is our misconception of having a clothing brand. What a misconception of having a clothing brand, people think that, like, based on what you see on TikTok, Instagram, and even YouTube sometimes, people think that if you just start, you're gonna sell out immediately, and like that's not always the case. A lot of times you might have leftover inventory, right? So what I like to do is give our experience. So like we had our Rise Above hoodies that dropped, right? So we sold out a few sizes, but we also still have a few more sizes left over. So we got a little bit of leftover inventory. Not really, you know, got a little bit left. People think immediately you're gonna sell out, like it's all gonna be gone. Like, no, it all depends on how you market it, the approach you took before you dropped, how you teased it, how many people you had even told about the product that dropped, right? How many, the reach in general, right? So one of the 2 big wins, we definitely had the Late Bloomer brand community supporters. That was up, like they always lock in with us, so that's love, right? Once you build a community around your brand, you know, if you have some really good drops, they're gonna support, right? You don't have to constantly like remind them and tell them if they love the product, they're gonna buy it. So that's awesome. That's a beauty in the game. And those are things that, you know, we kind of started early on, right? Like our first year, second year, we kind of really wanted to keep it community oriented and like really have it where it's like we're attacking this niche, right? And we're still trying to get, because there's so many other people who we're still trying to reach with our brand. First one was, you know, getting the community support. The second thing, we was able to get Rick Ross a product, which is awesome. Now, which I'm trying to just find a way to have him put it on, which is, you know, will really be lit. So, you know, those are 2 really big wins from this Rise Above hoodie drop that we had. And of course, within every drop, you gotta learn. You have to make sure you're learning before you get to your next drop too. Like literally sit down after a drop, a few weeks, I would say like a month or so after your drop, right? Sit down and think about what you learned from the last drop before you prepare for your next drop, right? A lot of times, like we'll drop and like we're going to the next drop immediately, and we ain't really focusing on what did I learn from the last experience, because every experience within every drop is gonna be different, right? So I'll give you a prime example. So between these hoodies and our crew necks we had dropped. So we had dropped some win, lose, or draw crew necks last year. They're pretty great. Like a lot of people did love them. People was asking about them before they even came out, so that was lit. But one of the things I did notice, that apart from just having our brand logo on there, I didn't have the brand name in general. Like, okay, somebody could look up Late Bloomer, but you know, Late Bloomer brand, you gotta have that somewhere on the product somewhere, right? So that's why we made sure when we did the Rise Above hoodies, we had them in the back, right? That was really important to us. So that was one of the things we did learn, right? So that's one of the things we learned before we went to our next drop. So that's something to teach y'all and help y'all. Like, you know, within every drop, you gotta learn something, get the game from it, especially through experience. That's the best game, right? You can watch YouTube videos all day, you can watch TikTok videos all day, you can watch Instagram videos all day, but until you initiate it and initiate your dreams and your goals and your vision, there's things that you're only gonna learn from the experience, right? You know, they say the experience the best teacher. I know you heard that before. So like, once you experience it, then boom, you're gonna get right. So when you do experience it, you can actually help those around you a little better, right? Because now they know you're somebody that actually went out and did it, right? So, you know, those are things I want to touch on first, man. So the second thing I want to touch on is helping you guys ship your products more efficiently. Go to the post office to ship your products after someone ordered. They kind of, you know, charge you a lot, maybe $7, $8, maybe $10, depending on where you live, right? So I kind of want to help you out with a little bit, kind of help y'all get more efficient and cut the cost a little bit, but still the quality being top tier, right? So one of the main things I would say to get so that you print your labels at home is Diamond label printer, right? You get one of these. It's on Amazon. If you type it on Amazon search, it's a bunch of them it's gonna pull up, right? You get the labels at your nearest CVS, your nearest Staples, or your nearest Walgreens, and literally print them up at home, right? So for those that do have Shopify, or even if you're using Wix or any other websites you're using to run your clothing brand, you could download Shippo, right? I'm gonna type it in right here, Shippo, right? When you do use Shippo, you can connect it to your website so that every time someone purchases a product from you, Shippo already gets it and it already has the order pulled up. All you have to do is put the packaging information, right? So those are the first two things as far as packaging. The third thing I want to help y'all with is getting some poly mailers, right? Poly mailers are mad dope. You can get them at stickermule.com. I'm actually going to show you the poly mailers that we use for the brand. And that's these right here. They mad dope. We've been using them since the brand started. The best quality. What's dope about it, you can actually, they'll show you a reference and, you know, kind of, they'll show you a draft of how it would look if it was print before they print them up, which is mad dope. You hit approve, or if you want certain changes, or if you want to change the colors, you can let them know before going through with the order, which I think is mad dope, because like being able to see it before you get it, you know, it's really good. So definitely you get these, man, over at stickermule.com. Best poly mailers ever. The reason I definitely wanted to help you guys with the packaging is because I really believe that, and I also learned that the unpackaging experience is important, right? Like you actually want your customers and people that purchase from you to have a really good unpackaging experience, because when they do have a good experience, it's more likely they're gonna shop with you again, right? Especially if you just starting out, like those are really good things to grab on early, because I got the label printer and even put Shippo to my website early on, because I was aware that, okay, this can help me not only ship out more efficiently and not only be able to track those that purchase from me, I can also track how many labels I got and how many labels I need to get right before I send these orders out. Especially if you want to skip the line at the post office. Everyone knows how long that line in the post office is. So get the prepaid labels. You don't even have to, you could skip the line. You could just go to where you just scan the label and you just send them out and go about your day, right? Especially if you got like, a lot of orders coming in. Like it can get hectic when you guys stand on that line. You got a box full of items, right, that you guys ship out. So, and using the Dymo label printer and even the poly mailers, smooth transition every time, because all you gotta do is package everything at home, go to the post office, and drop them off, right? So I hope those things can help you today. I wanted to make sure that when I do come with these vlogs, I'm helping those that are starting out, that want to start out, that's still trying to get all the information that they need. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, we need help. We need the information, right? And we're not really with gatekeeping, right? And I'm like, man, not only we're gonna offer transparency on this channel, we're gonna help those that are starting out. You know what I'm saying? Especially a lot of people in our area, a lot of people anywhere in the world, really. You know what I'm saying? I hope that this information can help you. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can get it going, man, and you don't look at certain things as a hurdle to, you know, being able to go into your next drops, etc. So yeah, man, I hope those helped you. I appreciate you guys been subscribing, liking. Please like the video so that way we can help other people that's looking for these gems, looking for a channel to kind of get the gems from, to help them in their journey while also sharing our journey. You know what I'm saying? So we got the vintage tees that's about to drop probably next month or so. These are blanks right now. We ain't gonna print them up yet, but we got an undefined tees, vintage undefined tees. These probably the best tees that I've got, because I like the vintage feel. You know what I'm saying? I just was looking around to find the best one. So if you do want to know where we got these from, leave us a comment, let us know, man. Our next episode, we'll cover where you can get all your blanks from, whether you want to print them in-house or you want to send them to your local manufacturer, or if you want to, you know, however you want to do it. If you want to just fill it out first before you even, or if you know, a lot of things people do is they'll order the garment that they kind of wanted, you know, just kind of get a feel for it, so that way they can also, like, you know, you can look at the label here and kind of know, all right, looking at the details before you kind of let your manufacturer know overseas, right? So, you know, this is our first colorway we're gonna drop. This is a blank, ain't printed up yet, and this is kind of one that we've been teasing on the brand page. This is the first color we're gonna drop. We're gonna drop them at the same time, but this is the colorway we've been teasing already, because these gonna be mad dope when they come out. So super excited to get these going, especially when they get hot out. We got about a month or so until summer starts. So, you know, trying to stay ahead, man, and make sure you're staying ahead of your drop, staying ahead of what you got coming. I've learned too early on is that you got to plan like 2 seasons ahead. Like, I got hoodies already ready for the fall, and it's still spring, right? So that's something that we had to learn, right? That's something we had to experience, right? We didn't really have a really good Black Friday last year, so I told myself and I told the team, like, look, this year we gonna get right. We gonna make sure that come Black Friday, we got everything ready. We might drop something new on Black Friday, you know what I'm saying, just to kind of really get ahead of the game, right? So, and of course, just like in anything in life, you know, the more you ahead, the less stressful it is come crunch time, you know what I'm saying? Because you already been planning way ahead of time, right? You already been planting them seeds, right? You know what I'm saying? That plant analogy, man, I'm telling you, it go a long way for us. But yeah, man, so I appreciate y'all been locked in with us, that's been subscribing, watching. It really means a lot to us, man. I appreciate y'all. This helps everybody, not only just me, not only just the team. It helps everybody. It's like a whole, I feel like it's like it's like an ecosystem, right? Like everything works together, right? So love having this channel. Love coming out with these videos. A couple of these I'm gonna show you guys actually how I go about it, where I get my transfer sheets, all that, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna really get right, man. So appreciate y'all been locked in with us. Thank y'all. If y'all new to this channel, my name is Abood Hemid. I'm the founder of Late Bloomer Brand. All right, stay locked in to the next vlog, man. Number 4, you know, 4s.